You are in a course that requires a 30-hour practicum. And if you are already employed by a school district, more than likely you can place yourself. If you're a teacher in a school or you work in a school district office, you can just talk to a principal or an assistant principal and work out this field experience yourself. You still have to go on to FEM. We send you the link to that, the Field Experience Management site, and you have to give us the information about your practicum, especially the correct email address to your on-site mentor. If you are not employed by a district, or if your district happens to be one that wants you to be placed anyway by the university office, make sure you read that information to find out. If we have to place you, please complete the Field Experience Placement request either before the course begins or within the first day or two. You also have to fill out the FEM form. So there are two things you need to do, the placement request and also the FEM form, the Field Experience Management, where you give us your on-site mentor's email address. If you don't do that, your on-site mentor will not be able to access a website to complete the assessment at the end. The activities you do should align with school administration standards. You hear many times the ISLC standards, ISLLC, or the ELCC standards. Either way, the activities you do should align with those standards and a typical job description of a school administrator. Sometimes a student will say, well, can I sit in on an IEP meeting and that count? No, because IEP meetings are something that teachers typically do. Lunch duty, bus duty, supervising athletic events in the evenings. Yes, those are sometimes things that school administrators do, but they don't align with the standards. So you can do some of those things, but really try to make them more than what a teacher would typically do, align specifically with the job description of a school administrator and the standards. Also, a licensure regulation is that the majority of your hours, more than half of your hours, be done during school hours while students are present. That is a licensure regulation, not a liberty regulation. So you may need some release time to trade places with an assistant principal for an hour or two here or there to accumulate some hours during the day where you're shadowing the principal or sitting in on meetings that apply. You'll need to complete the FES, which is the Field Experience Summary form. We will send you a link to that. It's on the advising guide on the school administration page. This is a cumulative form. For this course, you only need to fill out one row per course, so that you have 4 rows completed. That's 4 30-hour practicums by the time you come to Gate 3, or towards the end of your program. When you apply for Gate 3, you should have accumulated 120 early field experience hours that were course embedded. If not, you won't be able to pass Gate 3, so accumulate those 120 hours. For this course, you only do 30. The FEA, or the Field Experience Assessment, is the online assessment that your on-site mentor will complete at the end of this 30-hour practicum. The only way the on-site mentor will have access to this is if you correctly filled out the FEM form that we sent you a link to. So if your on-site mentor does not get an email, or if when they go to a live text and click the forgot button, it guides them through what to do at that point. If they still don't receive anything, it could be you did not fill out that FEM form correctly, or maybe not at all. So it's very important. You have to have your on-site mentor fill out that field experience assessment, online assessment, by the end of the course in order to pass the course. So you need the FES, Field Experience Summary, that you download and you complete, and you need your on-site mentor to complete the online FEA, Field Experience Assessment, in order to pass this course. If you have any questions about your field experience, you can ask me, or if you have a different instructor for this course, talk to your instructor. God bless you.